this one.
Okay, we are live. Keep the buttons away from Joe. If you must know, when he's headed out, when he's tired, he's dangerous.
He's tired. Yeah, I'm still wide
back.
awake.
This is part 2 of the live. I honestly don't know how much we're going to go.
369.
How long we were going to go into the other
we did an
articles and mailbag, because I do have to get to bed soon as well. But I should bring up the Beau DeMayo is making the news again. He is charging OnlyFans for the true. Hold on a second. Now I'm getting notifications. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. There's not even any viewers here. No. Where is everyone?
Anthony is already here. Joe hit the wrong button. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Okay. Well, let me message.
It might be this. Who knows? Yes, we back, Kyle. We back.
Okay, we are back. We are back. Okay. Joe hit the wrong button. Yes, or the right one, depending on what you want. What's happening is Joe hit the end stream when he was leaving. Evening again. Please thumbs up the stream as well. Okay, so Beau DeMayo blasts Marvel alleging near criminal working conditions. Now let me present this, Anthony, before you go off on Beau DeMayo. First off, if he had a lot of creative decisions with season 1 of X-Men 97, he did an amazing job. That doesn't mean he shouldn't be responsible for his behavior. I don't know. I'm not judging him. They haven't filed any police reports. They haven't taken him to court. I don't know. So shockingly fired Beau DeMayo at the time. It wasn't entirely clear why DeMayo was fired from the series, but subsequent months have tension rise between Marvel and the former showrunner. Marvel later claimed that DeMayo was fired following an internal investigation that turned up findings of an egregious nature, but DeMayo is fighting back. Yeah, what's interesting about this, it seems like at the beginning, Disney and DeMayo both agreed to just not talk about it. And then that changed.
And all of a sudden, it was 3 or 4 weeks or a month ago when they announced the Emmy stuff. He's like, why I'm not getting invited? If you know in Hollywood, once you're fired from a show, movie, whatever, they're not gonna invite you at the premiere or the event show of a show.
So
and then a day later, he comes out, oh, this is what happened and stuff like that. And then 3 hours later in a nighttime.
I'm not going to treat him like a villain, though. I don't know.
No, I'm not. I'm not either. But like, then 3 hours later, Disney starts more responding to him and the claims and stuff.
Well, this is getting I don't like this. It's getting nasty. Per Deadline, DeMayo claims the allegations of egregious misconduct are false before bashing Marvel for fostering a toxic environment in near criminal working conditions that turns individuals against one another, stokes paranoia to ensure compliance. DeMayo acknowledged that personality conflicts happen and that he wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but claims the real issue Marvel has with him being gay, black, and open about it. At Marvel
okay,
Studios.
Buddy. Okay, that's where the problem.
I'm not going to say anyone's lying, or this just.
That's where the problem.
Hold on. I am going to say this completely contradicts everything we've heard about Disney and Marvel.
That's where
So I'm not going to say he's a liar.
I'm not either. But first of all,
just like that. I'm just saying this completely contradicts everything that we've heard.
The black and the gay in 2024. First of all, no. Marvel has a ton of gay people working with them.
Okay, but that
goes. And also, literally, the top executive of Marvel, Victoria, was gay. So I don't want to hear this excuse. Oh, because I'm black and gay. That's in 2024. That's. No, buddy, that does not cut it.
It seems like that goes against the.
No, bro. No,
you know, people have been saying DEI as a bad thing, but actually, lots of people like DEI and what when companies participate in including and diversity. This goes against what we've been hearing. So that would be very shocking if true. I'm not calling him a liar, but the rumors.
No, I'm not either. It's just that the like, bro, that's like the gay and the black. Like, no, bro.
Okay. Don't just keep saying it because YouTube is going to pick it up that you're being like one of the anti-SJWs because you keep saying those words, even though you're supporting. I'm just letting you know how YouTube works, Anthony. Okay. So the rumors being spread about me online are lies. They are offensive, but more concerning is that they're a smear campaign designed to discredit my credibility in order to cover up egregious, prejudicial misconduct stretching from select crew members on X-Men 97 all the way to the top at Marvel Studios. So at the top of Marvel Studios, that's Kevin Feige.
No, it wouldn't, because I would be the guy who's the head of animation and TV.
Marvel Studios is Kevin Feige too, though.
It is, but the guy that runs the television and animation.
In the end, the offenses Marvel and others have leaked are designed to distract you from what really offended them. Someone like me dared to speak the truth to people like them. They wanted me to be the stamp of approval on this project. I declined. They wanted to erase aspects of my personality that clashed or proved inconvenient with the misguided narratives they wanted to establish. I declined. They tried to intimidate me with both explicit and implied threats. I was not intimidated. Everything they have done since has been designed not to just silence and smear me, but to crush me and remind me to know my role. He's also going to court to have an illegal non-disparagement provision removed from his exit package documents and to keep his bonus and writing credits. There are only two. Actually, we need Voltaire on this. This is going a little bit harder than I thought it was. This is very unfortunate.
I mean, the writing, like you cannot take that away. That's literally like the writing and producing. Well, the writing will stay there because that's a part of the Writing Guild Association. So he will still have credits for that. You can't take that away.
Okay, well, here's what attorney Brian Friedman said. There are only two possible explanations for why Marvel. Now, I am not an expert, so I would like to get an expert on this. Marvel and Disney had both signed an NDA that so obviously violated basic California law. Oh, what? Either incredulously, Marvel and Disney, hundreds of lawyers who advised over 250,000 employees, all just happened to make a mistake, or Marvel knowingly and intentionally attempted to silence Bo so they could have total control as to why he was no longer at Marvel, when he had credits removed on season 2, and why he was uninvited to attend the very award show that nominated his hard work for an Emmy.
Bro, the word, when you fire from something, Hollywood, nobody's ever gonna invite you to a award show. They invite the other person that is second in demand of the show. Just not.
Well, we don't know. Anthony, you don't know for sure. We don't know. I hope this is not true, but what he's alleging, if he's going to court, let him have his day in court.
I'm not against him going to court. Good luck to him, whatever it is, what it is. But at the end of the day,
it was well received. It was good work, and we don't know the whole story. We really don't. And I'm not going to immediately say attack the person's motives. I will say the one misstep I think he did was saying, I'm going to release it to my OnlyFans only.
Yeah,
that comes into question. But the same can be said of someone, I will release it in my paid book.
Yeah, even people on social media was making fun of it. It's like, really? Even people say that's sus. Like, really sus that you doing that. Like, really?
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I was surprised when I saw that in the morning. I was like, that's not a good look on you.
Well, DeMeo also claims the receipts and the eyewitnesses, so long as you can stop coercing them to lie. You could keep attacking me with lies and misinformation, but we can become the ugliest, most annoying version of that, or you can start acting like the studio is worthy of a show like X-Men 97. Now, I'm no big country lawyer, but I have a feeling we haven't heard the last of this.
They haven't responded. I mean, he could keep going and going and going until the end of time. They responded for the first thing he said the 2 months ago, whatever, a month or two ago, whatever it was. I know if he keeps doing it, they're probably gonna respond.
We have to be careful as
Oh.
as all workers. When you hear something, don't assume you know the company or the whole situation. Lots of workers are mistreated. He has every right to explore options. I hope he wasn't mistreated. Whatever. I hope he didn't do some of the things that were alleged against him. This is obviously not just going away. He signed an NDA that they said is pretty different from other people in California law. Like usually they don't sign that. So I don't know. But of course, Disney would like to push a lot of their employees under very strict NDAs.
It doesn't. Every company you work on, they've always had a strict NDA for everything.
Yeah. But just
No
don't
matter what you do.
just don't. He's his integrity either. Though we don't know. Maybe he was mistreated.
Yeah, I just say wish him nothing for the best.
Well, I say explore your options in court. If he's going to do that, go right ahead. See what happens.
Go ahead, seek it. If he doesn't win, he doesn't. If he loses, he loses. But if he does win, congratulations to him. If he doesn't,
very unfortunate this whole story because we could have had just a huge major success without the baggage of the show.
No, I mean it did good. Is that if he did the stuff that they say, then it's kind of messed up. Same as so it's just it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Taladia? I mean, we have to be careful not to just throw people under the bus that speak out. He's doing the right thing if he's getting a lawyer, right?
If he's got a lawyer, then he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, and we don't know the situation.
We don't know the situation. We don't know the actual facts to fiction, if you know what I mean. Yeah. It's only like you're hearing like one side of the story. You're not hearing from both sides, right? So it's like this needs to go through the courts, in my opinion, right? It needs to go through the courts behind closed doors, not for the public to see, right? In my opinion, because it's a bad image already on Disney, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think about? What do you think, Max? Don't you agree?
I did.
There should be.
My only issue was the way he approached telling the truth.
Right.
But that's the same people that say I'm only going to tell you the truth if you buy my book.
Do you think it should be behind closed doors? I feel more
skeptical, huh?
Do you think it should be behind closed doors, behind the public eye, outside the public eye? Basically,
no. I think if the trial's public, just like the Gina Carano thing, I am not a fan of the things she said, but just like the Scream actress was fired as well for her opinions. I think it's an important case. I think Gina's case is an important case. Doesn't mean freedom of speech doesn't mean that you like what people say all the time. It's their, whatever. Okay. So I think this is, if he really has concern, if he really feels he was mistreated, go right ahead. And hopefully things get settled. I have nothing against this man. He delivered a great product. That's for sure. I love X-Men 97. That's all I really have to say about that. We could do some mailbag questions while everyone's here. And I don't foresee us going too much longer. We might do some mailbag, look at Twitter, and then call it a night. Because I know Taladia is getting a little sleepy too. Anthony as well. I appreciate the support. Really happy with my Batman popcorn bucket. And glad to be back streaming. Hopefully I will be able to make it tomorrow night after I do some overtime. Thoughts? Jacob McKenzie's back in the mailbag. Thank you, Jacob McKenzie. Thoughts on Lady Gaga on Joker, Fall I Do? I wouldn't necessarily say this is actually a musical. The way that the music is used to give characters a way to express what they need to say, because the scene and the dialogue wasn't enough.
This is what I'm talking about. It's a musical. Stop gaslighting people, please. Like Todd and Joaquin, please, like it's a musical. You describing a musical, please.
Well, they're using musical numbers and existing
I
songs.
understand that they might be worried at the box office, but just stop gaslighting, please. Like I'm sick of that. They've been doing this the third time in 2 months. They've been doing this.
I think they're trying to prepare you that it's not exactly what you think. That's all. You know, I'm really looking forward to the context to see how it plays out too. And I would have preferred if they did like original songs, but it seems like they're playing songs to feed into an emotion or scene, existing songs from the history of music, not like original songs, which would have been really interesting to me, but I don't know. I'm open to it. I like music. I like movies. We'll see how it plays. And immediately when you have Lady Gaga, and don't forget, Joaquin Phoenix was also Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. So he has some musical abilities as well. I don't know how much range he has, but Lady Gaga certainly does. What do you think, Taladia, about them trying to set the stage for the audience to not exactly just expect straight musical? Like it might be a different take on music and film.
It's hard to say, Max, because I'm not much of a music guy compared to some of you guys. Like, I'm not into like theater, so I can't really have a say in this, to be honest.
Okay.
But I'll say this: when it comes down to the Joker film, though, I think that what will stand out is the dynamic between Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix's, on-screen partnership. I think that will be the dynamic factor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
it's coming up soon as well.
It's actually coming out in a month, actually.
Yeah,
Joker 2. So
we'll do about 5 questions in the mailbag. Thoughts on Brad Winterbaum talks about and Jacob. I will keep these questions for the next live stream. If you haven't, it's going to be the same community post. You can add questions to this mailbag, and I'll check it on another stream, and you can know which ones I went over by the heart. Thoughts on Brad Winterbaum talks about Marvel Studios' plans for their TV shows. We're thinking about television, really more like traditional television, where they could last for multiple seasons, where we could see the characters brew and the culture for hopefully many years. I know we're getting that from Daredevil, but I haven't really seen that from other characters. Maybe they're referencing like Hawkeye as the next character that's going to get a second season. There was Loki.
Well, Loki's already finished with that, yeah.
But I don't know really where they're going to go with Loki. Are they going to do a season 3, especially with King the Conqueror gone, or
I don't know. I think they just leave that closed doors.
I like that. I want multiple seasons. I don't want just one and done. I want She-Hulk season 2. I want all of that. I want Miss Marvel season 2. We'll see. We'll see. They might just be talking about that because the next projects are Daredevil season 2, which I heard they're going to start production right away.
Yeah, by then
season 1 is even out, and then it seems like they're gearing up for Hawkeye season 2, which might be the beginning of the Young Avengers, which some fans have been saying they need to get on that before the Young Avengers are no longer young.
We'll see. Yeah.
And we are eventually gonna get to that point.
Oh yeah, eventually, yeah.
I haven't seen Alien Romulus yet, Chubby Teddy. I really want to see it, but I didn't. Okay, so next question. Thoughts on before the Penguin got his show? Matt Reeves said to Colin Farrell that his character will be one of the core aspects of the next movie. The thing about your version of the Penguin is everyone thinks he's a joke to agree. They underestimate him, meanwhile, he has this coiled ambition inside him. He is going to grab for power.
It does feel like that. Yes, it does.
We are going to get. When are we getting the Penguin show?
2 weeks, the 18th.
Really?
Yep. HBO.
Okay, so
9 o'clock.
originally Matt Reeves is saying he's going to be he was going to be a big character in the next movie. Do you really think that after the Penguin show that there's going to be a main character in the next movie or someone else?
No, I think there's going to be another character that they haven't announced yet. So for the main villain of the movie, I think Penguin will be a side character.
Jacob also says thoughts on Todd Phillips doesn't think Joker 3 is needed. You'll see the movie Joker 2 and you'll go, "Oh, I get it. The story is told." I don't know if I like that.
I heard that Harley Quinn at the end. I'm playing.
I don't know if I like that. I like to see where it goes and see if there's still air in the franchise to see. But he basically did that with the first one too, though. He might be doing this as a negotiation tactic as well. You don't know if he's actually thinking that or.
What movie are you gonna rip off next? Like you already.
Oh, come on, Anthony.
I'm sorry, Max. Come on. Let's be honest. He's the king of rip-offs. So what movie are you gonna do now? Are you gonna copy another Martin Scorsese movie?
You know what? There's lots of homages. A lot of cinema bars from other stories.
No, not really.
I think this is half and half, Claudia. I think this is potentially he's leaving it there just in case, but he also is a smart businessman and wait to see where the money comes in. If it makes as much money or more than the first one, they might consider a third one. I'm sorry. Especially maybe they might just do, maybe his workaround might be the next one might be Harley instead of Joker, you know? What do you think, Claudia? I think this could also be a negotiation tactic.
Yeah, it's a negotiation tactic.
It only makes sense to leave it. Oh, I left it where it is and see how the response is to it. That also is good for promoting your movie, though. This is it. You know how many times things are marketed like, oh, this is the last time. Oh, this is the last time, you know.
No, but remember though, right? Max, for example, right? Here's a really good example. Jim Carrey said he wasn't going to come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
After Sonic 2. He's coming back for Sonic 3 now, right? So I can see Todd Phillips saying, "Oh, you know what? I'm not going to come back to do a third film." I think he will come back and do a third film, if I'm brutally honest with you guys. Because here's the thing: Joker is a seller. He's one of Batman's top villains, right? If you think about it, if you think about it logically, the Batman IP needs something, right? They need something. If there's no Batman film, they can have a Joker film instead, and it's still on that par level of the Batman, if you know what I mean, in terms of money making, because that's what they need. They need money making franchises right now, and this is the way to do it, right? If you're not gonna have Batman, or Superman, or Wonder Woman, Flash, you should use that character, that you know, use the character that is popular or miniseries, yeah. But that's what I think. And Chubby Teddy, I did not see Alien Romulus. No.
Okay.
Yeah, Harvey Dent being in Joker 2, man, he looked young as hell. Like Bruce Wayne is a effing kid in the universe, but you have Harvey. How that like? However, he looks young. Like, okay, whatever. Do you, Todd?
Well, you too. Honestly, Cal, I haven't paid my PO box bill, so I do not have a PO box right now.
Wait, we get free here in the UK. We get free.
You know what's really sad too? That great employee at my post office, Josh, hasn't been there for the last 2 weeks because I've been shipping eBay packages.
Maybe he got fired.
No, they said he was on vacation, and I don't know what. Maybe he got another job.
Yeah, well,
he's too good of an employee to get fired. Why would you even throw that out there?
I mean, maybe he's watching.
I don't know. I was actually going to ask him to hang out. I was like, "You want to go get a beer?" And then you ever think about that? Like, you're such a cool guy with like certain things. He was knitting Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon.
So I'm like, he likes nerd stuff. We should go hang out. I was going to ask him, invite him, but I waited too long, and I don't know if he's ever going to. Maybe he might have went to a different job. You know, sometimes people take their vacation time, and then they get a different job. But I had to go to a different post office 2 times in a row because I was like, go back there because I'm like, I want to see Josh again. But he's still not there. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know. I hope he's doing well. Very good customer service employee, so there's no doubt that he's working somewhere good. Okay. But that's the truth, Cal. I appreciate the offer, but my PO box is I gotta pay some bills. I'll let you know when it's back up. That's why I might be doing some overtime to get some bills taken care of. This is a funny one. Thoughts on Ridley Scott on not consulting Russell Crowe for Gladiator 2? I think we have a good relationship. I hope we do, as long as he doesn't start bitching about how he wasn't consulted. Why would he? He's dead. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, but you could have bring him back as a flashback scene before he passed away. Right?
Yeah, maybe he took 2 weeks, Rhea, and the people that were supposed to fill in didn't show up because they couldn't even. They said, we're only accepting mail that's pre-stamped. You can't buy anything at the register right now.
That's tough.
And everyone was like, where's that great employee? Where's that great? Everyone in the neighborhood's panicking. Like, where is he? Where is he? That's how good of an employee he is. We're like, he's super fast. He gets everyone going. No, I was going to invite him for a beer or go to a movie or something. If he said no, I'll accept that. That's all. That's Sean Hickman. Mm-hmm. Friends. I try to make friends wherever I go, you know? All right, so we'll do one more here. Thoughts on Netflix is developing an animated series adaptation of the Twilight novel Midnight Sun. The book revisits the original story of Twilight, this time from Edward Cullen's perspective.
Oh, man.
There's an audience for it. People like that.
I'll check it out eventually. But
I'd say animated is a cool way to go.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think if you do a live action, people will kill you on Twitter. Literally, yes. Yeah, like people love.
I'm okay with that. Like I might give it a shot.
Like the genre audience love Robert Pattinson. They love what's the name? Dang, I forgot her name, but so yeah, like they love him to death. So I don't think. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some rapid fire. Good news of X, and then we'll head to bed. If that's all right, we'll do like 5
Kristen
10
Stewart. Yeah, they love Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, Taylor, and they love them. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Rotten Tomatoes, 60% as of September 4th for Joker 2. It's fresh, but barely. Someone says it's above the first film. I thought it was 69 for the first film.
No, the first one has. The first one has the 69 Rotten Tomato. That's what everybody saw, the critics.
Okay. Well, hope it's good. We're going to find out soon.
Yeah.
Like this post, you get special notifications for my Infinite Icon album from Paris Hilton. I liked it just to give her support, but I'm not expecting much, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is where... hold on a second. X-Men 97 creator Bo DeMeo says he's revealing the whole truth about his Marvel situation on his OnlyFans account.
Yeah,
this is the only place you're going to hear the whole truth.
Yeah,
he's built, man. Look at that. Give him credit there.
I'm good.
Here's some images of Josh Brolin as Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
He does look good. Look good. He's not my first choice though. I don't like this image as much as this one. This one really looks good. They use the cable image. All right. Joaquin Phoenix and the Music Within featurette for Joker for All I Do. Has anyone seen that featurette?
No.
Got to check it out.
Oh, yeah, I see.
This is the first sequel he's ever done. Joaquin Phoenix for Joker 2. Joaquin Phoenix sold out. He finally sold out. It's no longer for the arts, for the money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just surprised he came back for a sequel.
Yep.
All right. Covered that. Why did I? Bunions. I didn't retweet this. I'm getting ad for Bunions. Okay, Allison Brie has been cast as Evil Lynn in the live-action Masters of the Universe movie.
Of course,
we've been covering that. That's great. I love Allison Brie. She's great. Great casting there. Since Supergirl and Lanterns will be filming side by side, expect casting news for Supergirl one of tomorrow soon. Because we're getting Green Lantern news, we may be getting Supergirl news first. It seems like they are going to be filming at the same time.
Yeah, that's good.
What are you more excited about, Taladia? Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, or Lanterns?
I would say Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, in my opinion.
Okay. This actress, Millie Alcock? What is her name?
Millie Alcock.
Okay. She was great in House of Dragons. I'm expecting great things. I'm more excited about her than Corn Sweat, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rhea, I kind of want to give Napoleon a shot too. There's a director's cutout somewhere, I think, on one of the streamers. Supergirl, Fire. Okay, let me see. Spider-Man 4 and Battle World could bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. This is from Screen Rant. Tom Holland will return in Spider-Man 4, and the MCU's multiverse saga plans have created the perfect story for Garfield and Maguire to also return. Could they get the gang back together again?
No, not. Bro,
why are you saying no? They did it once.
Bro, not
how much money that made during the pandemic, Anthony?
You could have him show up.
I don't know what. Can I be honest? Before we get Anthony to explain, Taladia, why do fans still say no? Don't do it. No, dude, don't do it. They've had success with Spider-Man.
I'm not talking about. Okay, I'm not talking about in Spider. I don't want them in Spider-Man. Spider-Man 4. I don't want that. I want to see.
Well, I do.
Like Tom.
Why do you get what you want? I don't get what I want.
Bro, like I just want to have Tom be alone and him fighting the villains after. Like we got him in the multiverse, sure. I know he's gonna show up in those 2 Avengers movies, sure. Like let the Toby Andrew show up there, like make sense with Hugh Jackman and stuff like that, and other people. Like we just bro, we got him one time. I love them in No Way Home, but I just want to see like the consequence of what happened to Tom at the end, because he has no money, he's broke as hell, and he's stuff like that.
I think I understand what the vibe is, and we're gonna get to Taladia, and we'll move on to another topic. But I think a lot of the Spider-Man fans are wanting Tom Holland to shine just as Spider-Man, not all these extra characters, because you've had the MCU intertwined with all the Spider-Man movies, and now you're getting the Spider-Man, and you're still not getting a strictly Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Here's what I believe about Spider-Man 4. I don't think they're gonna bring back Toby and Andrew. Right? I don't think so, because there's a reason behind that. It's because they gotta save them for Secret Wars.
Okay. And if the rumors are true about Daredevil and Kingpin, that'll be worth it for me anyway.
Yeah, because if you think about it, Max, right? If they're gonna bring Toby and Andrew back, it would definitely Secret Wars. Secret Wars is one of the biggest events for Marvel since Endgame, if you think about it, in the cinematic history. In the comic book history, Secret War was a big event. So, and it introduced the black suit. So if I was Kevin Feige, I would do Secret Wars, introduce the black suit, and have Toby and Andrew try and persuade Tom Holland, Spider-Man, to, oh, look, you're not doing things the correct way. You're doing things out of things. I have had the black suit before. That's what Toby would say to Tom Holland, Spider-Man. And trust me, it's not worth it. So that's what I think would be so epic, is to have them, all 3 Spider-Man, in Secret Wars. And Toby.
Well, let me ask you this way, and then we'll go on another topic. Taladia, Anthony, would you prefer to have? Now, neither one of these are confirmed, but would you rather have the Spider-Man in Spider-Man 4 or Daredevil and Kingpin? If I had those 2 choices, I would go Daredevil and Kingpin.
I would say Daredevil and Kingpin, because they're a lot more. There'd be a lot more attraction for that than a full-fledged Spider-Man. We've had Spider-Man No Way Home before, right? So there's no need to do a repeat of that. To bring something else to the table, I think it'd be a fresh fresh.
All right, Anthony, what do you think? What would you prefer?
Just the Daredevil
Neither?
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd rather have like like I'd rather save them in for Secret Wars. Like we just had that moment, it's still fresh, so wait for Secret Wars and that would be perfectly fine. So,
I gotta ask Anthony this before we think. Anthony, would you rather have Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland's interaction, like Toby tells Tom Spider-Man the black suit is not worth it, try and take it off him, so because he knows what the symbiote is like, right?
yeah, that would be better for Secret Wars, obviously. Yeah, for 100%.
Okay.
When Tom does encounter the symbiote that's still in New York City,
Mhm.
somewhere. It's been like what 3 years, so he probably has the suit, the symbiote. That was my guess. So yeah, like I'd much rather Toby tell him what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm asking, because I would like to hear people from the chat.
okay. Well, yeah, let Talati know in the chat. Let's go see a few more quick topics. Let me see. Hold on, let me bring this up down again. I don't know why it's not showing my likes. All right, here we go. Bring this up. Now, Ewan McGregor was also rumored to be on the short list for Hal Jordan. And someone said, in my opinion, I really love Ewan McGregor as Hal Jordan pick. Carol Ferris could possibly be Mary Elizabeth Winstead too, which would be cool. I don't know who that character is.
That's his
Star
Sapphire.
Star Sapphire.
Yeah, that's his girlfriend in the comics.
Carol Ferris is
I love Ewan McGregor. I'll be real. That would be an amazing casting for me.
No.
No?
No.
You want him back as Obi-Wan or nothing else?
No, you can't.
You don't want him up.
You can't bring Ewan McGregor into the fold. He's a little bit too old for the role of Hal Jordan.
But they're going with Josh Brolin.
No, but even Josh Brolin's a bit old. I'd rather have Chris Pine play the role of Hal Jordan.
Yeah, but then that means Gal Gadot is no longer one.
No. Yeah, well, that's a fact. That Gal Gadot's already been out.
Don't say that.
No, it's fact.
Come on,
she's out. We all know that she's out. And I believe that Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Carol Ferris would be an ideal pick for Carol Ferris and Chris Pine. I think those two pairing would be really ideal, though. That's my choice.
Okay. Those are some reviews. Lady Gaga. Oh, Cal Rayner will make his live action debut in the DCU.
I would not take this as facts. It's
that's Ethan Van Sciver's signature down there too.
Oh my gosh.
I heard. I think he had a lot in creating that character. So, okay. Well, we'll see. There's going to be lots. I can't wait till the Lantern series comes out. That's going to be amazing.
Well, we're still a long way away from that anyway, Max, because we still got to do Michael Keaton reveals his name. Oh yeah,
this is Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I know who Michael Douglas is. Yeah.
That is weird that the actor guild doesn't allow actors to have the same.
Well, it would be weird to have them both.
That is
true
because it would be very confusing when they.
Michael Keaton reveals his name as Michael Douglas, and he wants to change his professional acting name to Michael Keaton Douglas. I don't know why he wants to do it now, though.
Yeah,
Michael Douglas, when he started acting as SAG, doesn't allow members to use the same name.
That's crazy. I mean, I could get it because it'd be very confusing. I guess. I mean, he could. He has. I mean, he could change his name, so he's got to talk to the government.
Well, I think it's like, why now, though? Why now? You're so known for Michael Keaton.
Yeah, so it's today. Today's his birthday, so. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Michael Keaton, Batman.
Yes. He was good at some parts.
Okay, here's a Superman water bottle.
No, I'm not.
How much is it? $20?
Let me see.
If it's $30, they crazy for that.
34.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. No way.
No way.
That's a ripoff. I'm sorry. If it's 20, sure. That's it. Whatever. But like,
I had to pay 20 something, $25, $30 for my Superman T-shirt.
Yeah,
The official,
oh, no,
this is from the official WB.
yeah, the WWB website. Yeah,
Yeah,
Here's
it's
a water
expensive.
bottle, $34. Look at this.
it looks good, but I'm not paying no $34. No,
But it's got the new Superman logo.
the
No,
mug,
it doesn't.
the
It's
mug
just
is
a mug.
better.
Look at the T-shirt. Look how much the T-shirt is.
$40.
$40, $30 for the hat. God damn.
I'm not paying $40 for a sweater either.
No, me the hell. The sweater should be $25. That's where it should be.
That's the way.
I'm looking for a Superman case though for my phone. That's what I need.
Yeah, that's where they should be at. It's Superman.
I say go for it.
But my phone is a bit old, so I'm looking for a better phone.
All right, let me bring this back up here.
Goofy.
All right, we saw Lady Gaga before. It says legally, you're not allowed to play more than 4 comic book movie characters. Josh Brolin, Jonah Hex, Men in Black, Cable, and Thanos.
But
you think that's too much?
Not really, because if you think about it, Jonah Hex wasn't.
That one. Ugh.
Jonah Hex wasn't a really successful film. Men in Black, he had it on and off, right? But Cable and Thanos was his most successful character that he's portrayed on screen, right? But I would not want him to play another character. You know, if he played Hal Jordan, that would be a middle finger to Ryan Reynolds. Say, look, I can do it better than you playing Hal Jordan. Max, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm gonna end here.
All right, guys. I
probably had too much caffeine. Oh, Jenna Ortega when asked if she wants to start a gender flipped revival Edward Scissorhands.
No.
I love that there's a lot more female leads nowadays. I think that's so special. But when we have our own, I don't like it when it's a spinoff. I don't want to see like Jamie Bond. You know, I want to see another badass.
That's true. Just create your own version of the character and badass.
Feige pissing me off because you got Charlize Theron and Angelina Jolie in the MCU and you don't do anything with them.
She's getting Oscar buzz for a new movie. Also, like, Charlie is like busy. Like, she's a busy person. She has a ton of franchise.
Charlie's already in the Fast franchise, so she's all right.
Yeah,
she doesn't have. She's good. She doesn't need to be in the MCU.
She's in it, but like she doesn't need to come back. You know,
As for Angelina Jolie, I can see her playing as something in the DCU though. That's something.
There's just a few more things I wanted to cover before we go to bed. Look at this Astrobot. Yeah. This is the one game that I am looking forward to in current gen.
You didn't get it?
Well, it's expensive. It's like $70, right, Claudia?
Yeah, $70.
I'll wait till it's cheap. They have the built-in. That's one of the best games for the PlayStation 5 that's built in the system. What they should do is they should do a collector's edition and have a physical edition of the first game that's built into the system and this together. That would be amazing. But here is Crash Bandicoot and the Astrobot. I can't wait to see if it's good. Are we going to get it on Crash? Canadian Guy A is also with Bob has
a website. He should fix his PlayStation audio.
What's that?
To be fair, yeah.
What? What'd you say?
He should fix his PlayStation audio.
My audio?
No, the person.
Yours. Oh, okay.
Person was talking.
Okay. Well, I am looking forward to this. I hope that Toys for Bob also gets to do Spyro or Crash again. There was supposed to be a crossover game that they were working on. This may be all we get for fans for a while. Marvel Studios will reportedly decide the future of Blade and Armor Wars in the upcoming months via Daniel RPK. I thought Armor Wars was already filmed.
No, they just haven't talked about it. We literally just got a Blade update like yesterday about the different styles depending on the director. So
I think people are over Mahershala Ali as Blade. I think all the momentum is gone.
no,
It seems like a joke now. I would still pay to see it, but I think the momentum is with Wesley again. I would put 60% Wesley, 40% Mahershala Ali is going to be Blade in the next Blade movie. I think it's more likely that Wesley's coming back than Mahershala staying as Blade.
As well as another probably showing up in the Avengers movie show up, but not like no.
Oh, all right. This is what we'll end on because this is a great moment. Millie Alcock signed Supergirl items for the first time at a convention. She is spotted signing Supergirl merch. This is awesome. I feel so happy for her. I feel so happy for Supergirl fans and DC getting representation. Now, we had Wonder Woman for a while.
Yes.
But she's young. She's talented.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really got a great Supergirl movie.
No.
Now, I actually thought the WB series was okay. I didn't finish it. I only watched like the first season. Did you see any of it, Taladia?
Nope.
Any interest in it or no?
No, not really. I'm not into that.
Okay, but you're happy about the live action movie though?
For the Woman of Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously I'm excited for that.
Anthony, did you see any of the WB?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, I was like, I'm a huge Arrowverse fan, so yeah, obviously you had to watch those shows to connect everything. Yeah, I thought Melissa did a decent job with it, and I know she was talking. I know she a couple months ago or something like that. She'd say good. I think she said to Amelie, "Good luck and do your best job with it." So, yeah, I can't wait to see how Millie does Supergirl, and that's dope that she's signing merch for people. Not a lot of actors do this, but she's doing it, so that's great to see.
Yeah, that's great. It was really nice to see. What was the last Supergirl that was in the Flash? It was nice seeing Sasha Calle's announcement video and that she was happy to play the role, but it's really great for Millie as well.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd leave on that pause. Now I apologize to Talati Anthony. I'm going to end the stream and get to bed.
Hey,
I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you being with me. I appreciate all support on the channel. Please engage with the comments. If you are a member, please go to the mailbag and help Jacob McKenzie fill out the mailbag because I will be going back to it. And we will leave you with the... Well, where did he add it?
Good night and good luck, everyone.
Good night.
I was going to show it, but I don't know where Joe put it.
Hey, I'll find it.
We'll find it.
I guess if I reduce it to a feels
right now talking about it sucks.
Good night and good luck, everyone.
Oh, there it is.
Good night and good luck, everyone.